Hi, my name is Poeartistry. I am excited to welcome you to James Poeartistry Productions. You are tuning into an incredible experience known as Poeartistry Gold, where we delve into the art of commentary, storytelling and poetry. We aim to bring you inspiring and thought-provoking content.
This is a Poeartistry Gold moment by the author James Lynch.
Hello, perceptive readers. This is Poeartistry Gold number 90. I am enjoying right now a cup of coffee. You probably can hear the birds outside, and I like the nice breeze. You see, even though it's now in the fall and the summer heat, so to speak, is not around, today still feels almost like maybe on the cusp of a spring day. Don't get me wrong. It's not warm, but it's not cold either. And it's something about the weather, people, their body makeup and things of that nature, because there's been times you can see people walking around, especially students, and boy, it's like all they have on is still just their t-shirt or what have you. And the weather outside is like only 39, 40 some degrees, something that I would still say for many persons, they will have on a full-blown parka, or bomber, as they call it, or something of that nature, a big, heavy a coat, whether they put the hood on it or not. Well, all the same, today, it still seemed like one of those days where, for most part, people may get away with just having on, a light jacket, which, but then again, I don't have on a light jacket, but put it this way, it still feels nice outside with this cup of coffee, with that warm fluid going through it, going through my veins, during this season, the outdoor events, remember some of them are basically switching over to different type of vineyards that turns these different lodges, etc. To put it this way, if they were active in the summer events way, then they turn for their winter style patronage, ski lodges and things of that nature. Some of them, for the most part, work very with a light or skeleton crew during the summer. But when the winter time comes back, that's where the hiring and things of that nature starts again. And they see more and more visitors, travelers, and depending on where you live at, you can see travelers from all over the world in some of these vacation spots or events or what have you. And that's one thing I still, I think, for the most part, we are still coming to the side of the year, if you will, where it's like called a make it or break it season for different occupations, different jobs, even restaurants. You see, at times, they look forward to making the most or the bulk of their money during this season. Clothing lines, fragrances, etc., because people be buying gifts for one another. There's a nostalgia that comes over people where they want to not only reminisce, but then they want to see movies. They want to see even older movies. Some of them have made a regular routine, if you will. Some people may express themselves saying, this is my ritual. This is my religion or what have you. Even with what they do during this time of year, even in the forms of relaxation, they will go certain places. They may call people that they haven't called in a long time, relatives, grandparents, and things of that nature that they haven't talked to all year round. They may even see them, you see, and see other types of family, etc. And during some of these get-togethers or gatherings, what do? Well, uh, they may play games together. I've seen that done a lot. They do more than just talk. Some of them will work on a project together for this reason or that reason, you see. And and others, again, certainly will go out, eat dinner, uh, reminisce, go to movies. See, I'm just thinking this time of year is one for some people that I've heard said, even for the month of October, believe it or not. Some people have stated this was literally their favorite part or time of the year. Literally. It's like it's not that they don't have an appreciation for spring and summer, but this time of year is what makes them who they are. And some people may say, Lord have mercy, and does it not? And so, that was a loaded, Lord have mercy, do they not? All the same, I just wanted to share this with you because over the next 9 or so Poeartistry Gold moments, um, I may just give you different commentaries on actually different older series or movies, you see, from the years. Some of them I will really just even reference that, you may really want to pay attention to what this content creator said here about this movie, this TV show, this cartoon, even. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I want to share with you. And I will once again go right back to the format. Hopefully that, I had switched from the 70s and 80s. And it doesn't mean, remember, just because I'm more concise or condensed on the subjects that I'm talking about here on Poeartistry Gold, the 90s in this era, that I go right back to within 10 minutes of talking about the subject. It doesn't mean that it's any less valuable, see, than those other subjects and spiritual topics and everything that took me more than 20 something to 30 minutes to talk about over the past, close to 20 episodes, almost, like I was almost doing it, speaking a whole lot longer than what I normally do for the Poeartistry Gold series. But this is what I want to do for the Poeartistry Gold 90 all the way through 99. So you can get right to, maybe when you have time on your lunch break, whatever you're eating, you can look up some of the topics that was talked about, or the series that was talked about, or go straight even to that content creator channel where I was wanting to share this review on you in this way or that way. Okay. Remember, you've heard me mention more than a handful of times about Norman Lear. You see, you may want to reference those type of podcasts. And you certainly have heard me reference movies and sci-fi over the years as well. Have a very wonderful day, Perceptive Reader. And as always, thank you for the interest. There's also hope, and I'm not talking blind hope or blind faith, but there's literally hope and faith in the world that eventually we will see it all fulfilled. You see, what we're looking for in goodness in the world, and even in our own personality, you see. And I like how one scene from an old movie where one stated, it said that, sometimes people need to have their faith or see their faith in this or that rewarded. What movie did that come from? Take care of yourself, perceptive reader.